Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Throwing first play is Ritter. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And complete to Drake London. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. In motion left comes Brown. They go play action with Hurts. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Boston Scott, his first carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 50 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right there?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage. This is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back to throw, Ritter. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes vision to bring it out. Ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of will. In a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. After one, it's 13-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Throwing from the once again. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now Scott. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles. Off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 27 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Going deep here for Watkins. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Hurts will throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. That going to be caught downfield by Miller. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Ritter with it after the play fake. Got a man complete to Miller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On play action, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Ritter off the play fake. Steps away. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Robinson fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25 back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Flush to his right. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Scott. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go again with Scott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. In motion right is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the carry, this is Scott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Inside handoff, Penny, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
5.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Oh, good move. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Robinson with another carry.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Ritter looks to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Ritter.
Find Miller.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock. He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Oh, now a running play here with Smith.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Launches to 6 seconds remaining. We get a timeout on the field.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead.